It's official. I'm starting my Fiverr journey again. And here's why. Now, if you've been following me, you'll know that I've been on Fiverr for the last 3 to 4 years, and it's been really successful for me, earning between $10,000 to $20,000 per month. And just to show you guys right now, active orders, I have just over $11,000 worth at the moment. Last month, we cleared just over $20,000. Month before that was just over 10. Month before that, just over 13. So it's always fluctuated between that $10,000 to $20,000 mark. And it's been great, but I'm kind of getting fed up and I want to change things. So I'm going to be creating this video series right here. I'm going to be putting out a new video every single week just on this video series. I'm going to be completely changing the service that I provide, completely changing the niche and starting from scratch. So starting from zero. So it will show you guys exactly what's possible so that you can start offering a service which maybe you're not a professional in. Maybe you're not skilled in this service, but you can start providing a service and build it up into an online business. That's what I'm going to be showing you step by step, and I'm going to be open about everything. My prices, the way I position my gig, my clients, everything. I'm going to be open with you. Now, the thing is right now, if you've been following me, you know that right now I offer video content to clients, and that's what I've been doing for the last 3 to 4 years. Now, this is spokesperson videos, e-learning videos, YouTube videos, UGC videos, social media ads. Here are a few of my gigs. So these are my gigs right now on Fiverr. And this is what I've been doing, and it's been really successful. So I can't complain at all, but I feel like it's time to make a change. So a few months ago, I got to a stage where I found myself, I was working too much. It got to a point that I didn't have time for other stuff. Like, I don't have time to keep making these YouTube videos, even though I really want to, and I try to fit them in. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for different projects that I want to start, you know? So this was my issue. So a few months ago, what I decided to do was increase my prices. Now, this took me a long time to get to a point where I was like, yeah, increasing my prices is the right way to go. Because I didn't want to, I guess I was a little bit scared. Like, I was scared to increase my prices, but then possibly lose a lot of clients or not have as much work. But generally, my thinking behind this was that, okay, if I've got this many clients, if I increase my prices, yes, I'm going to lose some clients because I'm going to price them out basically. But generally, from the higher prices that I'm charging, I should still be making roughly the same kind of money as what I currently am, but with less clients. That was my rationale. Did it work? No, it didn't. It was the complete opposite. I still have the same amount of clients, and I just make more money per month. That's literally what's happened. So if you are in that case right now, if you are a Fiverr seller and you're thinking about increasing your prices, do it. Literally do it. Don't be scared. Just do it! And I think you'll be surprised by the outcome. The fact that actually all you're then doing is making more money with the same amount of work. Because I haven't actually decreased the amount of clients, and that's my issue right now. This is why we're changing everything again. I still have the same amount of clients, if not more. The last couple of months has been crazy. So I have a new plan. And the reason for this new plan is because where I offer video content, it's one of those gigs that you purchase once, and like, yes, I do have some repeat buyers. For example, I have one buyer right now who is probably my best buyer. In the last 35 days, he's spent around $10,000 with me. And that's just on repeat videos. Every single day, he is ordering new videos, normally 1 or 2 videos per day from me. And he's been doing that now for over a month. So it's been crazy. So I do have repeat buyers like that, and it's fantastic. But then again, I do have other clients who come to me, order a video for their website, let's say, and that's it. I don't hear from them again for maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, you know, or just never again. So that's the downside of offering video content. I do rely on new clients a lot, you know, because it's one of those things that people just don't keep buying. Now, I think you'll find, like, depending on what niche you're in and what service you provide, this is the same for you as well, that you rely heavily on new clients rather than repeat clients. And this is what I want to kind of get around. Because right now, people message me. I deal with maybe 10 to 20 messages per day from clients, and I have to look at their scripts, I have to look at their requirements, then I have to provide them with an offer, then I have to negotiate with them. And just that messaging back and forth takes so much time. So I need to come up with a new strategy. And my strategy is a subscription service. I want to create a subscription service so I can speak to them once, and then I've got monthly recurring revenue for maybe 3 or 6 months, or until they want to cancel the subscription. And you can do all of this on Fiverr. It's all possible. So what am I going to be doing? Social media management. That is my plan. Have I got any skill in this? Am I a professional? Do I have much knowledge? A little, but not a lot. Honestly, not a lot. And this is why this video series is going to be so great, because I'm a complete newbie to this. And you guys are probably complete newbies to whatever service that you want to provide. And it's about showing you guys that you can provide a service which you have no skill or knowledge in. You know, even if you just have, let's say, a little bit of knowledge, you can still offer it and make it work for you and create an online business from it. So I am starting from scratch. Now, I'm not going to be deleting my Fiverr account, and you could say this is now cheating, but there's no point. I'm not going to delete my Fiverr account. That would just make no sense. I would love to create another Fiverr account if possible, but it's not. It's against Fiverr rules. One person cannot have more than one Fiverr account. So what I did do, if you see here, a while ago, about a month ago when I had this idea, I applied to become an agency on Fiverr. Now, becoming an agency is a new thing on Fiverr. And I thought, okay, this will be the best way to go. If I become an agency, then it means that I can offer all these different services. And I got accepted. So you apply to be an agency, Fiverr then take a couple of days to accept you. I got accepted, and obviously I can now convert my profile to become an agency. But you will lose your freelancer profile. It means once you convert, you're now an agency. And yes, Fiverr are pushing agencies more. On the search, you'll see agencies are popping up a lot more, and they're pushing agencies. But from my point of view, the reason I haven't gone through with this is because I feel like I'm a freelancer at the moment. Yes, I have a team, but generally I'm a freelancer. The people that contact me are buying me as a person. So I'm a freelancer. If I become an agency, I'm just a company then. And I feel like it loses something. So right now, people buy me. They buy my professionalism. They buy my skill. They buy my, trustworthiness or reliableness, So if I become an agency, I'm just a company. And, companies are companies. They're kind of faceless organizations, So I don't feel like it would have the right impact for what I want to go for. Of course, if you do want to become an agency, you will lose your freelancing profile. But if you feel then that agency is not right for you, you can then swap it back to become back a freelancer. That is possible. That's absolutely fine. But generally, I don't think I'm going to do this. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 1 to 2 new gigs for social media management on my profile. Again, this will be starting from scratch because these gigs will have no reviews, no orders, nothing, absolutely nothing. They'll be brand new. They'll be in a new category, probably in the social media management category. So they will be back on page 20. So in this series, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to rank these gigs as well to the first pages. Now, why did I come to this? Why did I come to social media management? Well, the thing is, I met a friend. Now, you guys maybe know him. His name is Vasily. He's been on Fiverr now, as you can see, 11 years, and he is really successful, doing between $30,000 to $40,000 per month just in this. And the great thing about, I've seen his Fiverr dashboard. I've seen kind of behind the scenes of exactly what he does, and it's really impressive. All of his orders, he normally has around 200 active orders in queue at any one time. And all of them are under a subscription service, meaning that they've paid once, every single month they're going to be charged again automatically by Fiverr. And literally all of his 200 orders were under subscription services. That's what I want to create. Yeah, I don't want these one-offs. I want monthly recurring revenue. And he's been doing great. So he has 5 gigs at the moment. We can see 2 of them are organic social media promotions, and this is what I think he does best on. Then we also have social media management and social content. But just to show you guys real quick, let's click on social media promotions. So right now, he has 122 orders in queue. It's crazy. Now, one thing that he does do, he focuses purely on volume. not on high ticket items. And I feel like this is probably the best way on Fiverr because yes, you will have some clients who are willing to pay, a couple of $1,000s and on you and on your service. But generally, it's much easier to get somebody to pay, for example, $140 or $200. It's much easier, and then you can really kind of increase the amount of orders you're getting. That's why he's doing so well here. But for example, if we go back, so the social media promotions is not what I'm going to be offering because he has this whole strategy behind the scenes, this like automation and systems in place, which are just above my knowledge, basically. So that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm purely going to be doing social media management and content creation. So similar to his gig right here. Obviously, this gig is a little bit more pricier. He's only got 6 orders in queue, so not so many. It starts at $360. His premium package, $800. And of course, it goes up in 10 posts, 20 posts, and 30 posts. And this is 1 month long of kind of content creation on their social medias. This is what I'm going to be doing. But at the moment, he is just doing social posts, which are basically just, let's say, generic posts that you can create in Canva or, something like that. That's what he's doing. And I don't want to copy him. Yeah, that's not the whole point. I don't want to copy him, and I don't recommend that anybody copies other freelancers. I feel like what you need to do to be successful, you need to differentiate yourself. You can copy to a certain point, but then you need to be able to offer something extra, which nobody else is offering. That's going to be your competitive edge. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So as you guys know, I offer video content. So that's what I'm going to leverage in my social media marketing strategy. Okay. Now, I already have my plans, and I'm going to take you over literally everything: the prices, the gigs, the whole lot, the clients that I get. And my overall goal is to make $1,000 in the first month. Today is the 5th of September. So within the first month, I want to make $1,000 from this. And I already have my first client who's already paid. They paid yesterday. And this client, maybe it's cheating a little bit, but this client I actually created some videos for, and then I looked at their social media. This is not very good. You're not consistent enough. So I messaged them and I said, hey, maybe we can also help you with your social media. I have an idea, I have a package, a new service that I'm going to be launching. Maybe you'll be interested. I sent them over my offer and they said, yeah, let's give it a go. So let me show you my offers real quick. So again, very generic, but I'm going to have 10 posts, 20 posts, and 30 posts because I feel like this is probably the best way to go. But the way I'm going to differentiate myself, I'm not just going to do 10 generic posts. In the 10 posts, we have 2 UGC videos. So it's going to be me normally in those videos. Then we have 2 generic videos. These ones are going to be probably created on Canva, and they're going to be anywhere from 8 to 15 seconds long. And then we have just the static posts. And these are going to be like the generic posts. They could be a static post. They could be a carousel. But generally, that's the plan for the 10 posts. And then, of course, we go up to the 20 posts where we have 3 UGC videos, 5 generic videos, and then up to the 30 posts. And it always increases a little bit. Now, the reason why I'm not doing more UGC videos is because it would make the gig too expensive. And I don't want to price myself to a point where people are thinking twice about ordering. Again, this is a volume game. So the only way I'm going to make good money from this is to get a volume of clients. And that's really what I want to focus on. So, the UGC videos are there because that's my competitive edge, but we're reducing those to, 2, or even on the 30 posts, we have maximum 4 UGC videos. Purely because, the time it takes to script these videos, the creation of these videos, the recording, the editing, that all costs money, and it really increases the price way too much. So, for example, 1 UGC video on my other gigs, I'm charging anywhere from $200 to $350 for up to a 60-second UGC video. So, just one of those is the same price as this whole monthly social media management. So just to give you an idea on the prices, these are the prices that I've kind of come up with. I feel like these are probably the best at the moment. These might change, and if they do, you guys will know. But we have 10 posts, 20 posts, 30 posts. We have $345, we have $525, and we have $695. So even at $695, I feel like for 30 pieces of content that's going to be branded to your brand, I feel like that's still pretty good. And remember, this is all going to be scheduled and posted on their social media. So it's going to be a complete hands-off experience for the clients. And those are going to be my target clients. The ones that feel like they need social media, but they don't have the time to create anything for themselves. They don't have the knowledge and they want somebody to take care of it. So I think these price ranges are very good, I think, I'm not sure. We will see. We will find out. But just to show you real quick. So if we go back here, let's go to social media management. So right now, as you can see, this is a competitive niche. So we have 30,000 plus results. And if you just look down, generally there are a lot of cheaper services. So not many people are charging a basic rate of $345. So that's going to be the difficulty there, especially with a new gig. I'm going to be priced a lot higher than the majority of people on page number 1. So we're going to figure this out and we're going to see how we can rank this in the best way to rank this. So that's it. That's me starting my whole Fiverr journey again. It's going to be exciting. It's going to take some time. But my overall goal is that in the first month, we make $1,000. And then within 3 months, I would like theoretically to be hitting $5,000 within 3 months. And that means $5,000 like monthly recurring revenue. That is my overall goal. Now, I've outsourced this whole project to everybody. Let's say I have my editing team taking care of the edits of the videos. I have the graphic designer taking care of the static posts and the carousels. I have somebody who's going to be writing descriptions and publishing and scheduling the content. My job will just be to create the UGC videos and get the clients. That's my job. So hopefully my workload will be reduced from this. We will see. And it will be a great service to start providing and making a decent amount of money from. But you guys are going to find out because I'm going to be posting a new video on this literally every single week. So if you're excited and even if you want to join me, like there's nothing stopping you guys feeling like, hey, I want to start freelancing. Here's the service I want to start providing. You know what? Let me do it as well. Why not? Definitely start doing it as well right now. You know, if you do fancy doing this, then drop any questions you have in the comments. I will definitely answer any of your questions. And yeah, just drop them in the comments. I'm really happy to help with them. That is the plan. Let's see if it works. Come join me and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be next week.